Hi everyone, I had a couple friends email me this week and ask me what my Holy Grail products are. And Holy Grail may mean different things to different people, but for me it means products that I have repeatedly bought over and over and over and over and over, not just one time. And let's see, I have everything in front of me. The first thing, skincare, the La Roche-Posay Anthillos sunscreen. I think I've gone through 3 or 4 of these, if not more, over the years. I wear this every single day. I wish I would have used it in my early 20s, but I didn't know. We didn't know back then, I guess, what we know now, but I use this every single day. Winter, summer, spring, doesn't matter. Love this. And I've gone through a lot of these. This is the MAC Black Track. It just goes on so smooth and easy, and I've tried different black liners, but nothing goes on as smooth and creamy as this stuff. I've probably gone through at least 10 of these. I've been using the first high-end product that I got was at Nordstrom's, and it was the Smashbox Soft Lights. And it's just a pretty highlighter. It doesn't have sparkles or anything in it. It just makes you glow from within, and you can't really tell you're wearing highlighter. So I love this stuff. If they ever discontinue this, I will buy like 20 of them. I discovered this on my wedding. This is the foundation that I wore in my wedding photos. This is the Face Atelier. I wear the color Porcelain. I've been trying to find some cheaper stuff, so this week I did pick up some drugstore foundations. I'll do a video later in the week. I have some orders that still need to arrive in the mail, so I wanted to wait for those before I do a video, but I love Face Atelier. I have acne prone skin and dry skin, and this just made me look perfect. It photographs great. It already has, for some reason my skin doesn't break out. It supposedly has silicone in it, so you don't need a primer, so it makes your face look perfect, and it holds blush very well. Some foundations it won't work very well. I can't really use primers because every single one I've tried has broken me out. But I love this stuff. This stuff was so good. My sister-in-law, who doesn't really wear makeup, she loved this stuff, so I got it for her for Christmas last year, and she loves it as well. And before my wedding, I had a bunch of chemical peels done, and the esthetician recommended all this skincare, and the one thing that I've continued to buy, even though it's really expensive, but I order most of my skincare off of skincarerx.com, and there is a Makeup Alley code. I think it's MUA coupon 20, and you get 20% off all year round. You just need to use that code, and I usually spend enough to get free shipping. And this is the Neocutis Biogel PSP Hydrogel, and I used to have pretty severe lines. You can still see them, but they're not as distinct as they used to be. So when I stop using this, I can definitely tell a difference right away. So I use this morning and night. At night, I'll put a whole pump just on my forehead, but in the morning, I'll just use one pump all over my face. This does last me. This is 1.69 ounces, and it costs around $100 with my discount. It is expensive, but I love this stuff, and I will continue to buy it. This is my 3rd or 4th one I've gotten. My favorite powder is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I've tried other powders, but I always come back to this. This is probably my 5th or 6th powder. It's just very finely milled powder, and you don't even need that much for your face. One of these will last me over a year. And my very first high-end mascara was Lancome, and I remember when this came out quite a few years ago. It was probably maybe even 10 years ago, but this is the Lancome Cils Booster XL. When it first came out, it was just Cils Booster, but I love this. It's just a primer. I know they have a bunch of different primers from different companies, but it's just an easy brush. I've tried other primers. I've tried MAC. I've tried some drugstore, the Maybelline XXL, and nothing compares to this. I have very short sparse lashes, so I can use all I can get. And another Smashbox item, they discontinued this poor eyeshadow, and I have at least 4 backups of it. It's this color right here. It's a pretty gray taupe. It reminds me of Chanel Safari, which I have, but I still prefer this one a little bit more. I have no idea why Smashbox discontinued this eyeshadow. It's so pretty. I think this was the very first eyeshadow, high-end eyeshadow I ever bought, so sad. I have a million of these. And I found this at a CCO. This is the MAC Monogram Lipstick Marquee. I've actually used one of these already up. It's just a pretty brown rose color. It's good for every day. Sorry. And it goes well actually with the Makeup Forever 2C lip liner. This is actually my second one of these. And this will make any lipstick last long. This is easy to use. It won't feather. This is my favorite lip liner, and I don't really try that many other lip liners because I always go back to this. And whenever I see these up for swap or at a CCO, I will definitely get this. I hope they re-promote this because this is probably one of my favorite lipsticks. I'm a sucker for rose-colored lipsticks. And this is my 3rd or 4th e.l.f. eyelid primer. I always talk about this. It's $1. It works better. I do not like the Urban Decay. I tried the Too Faced. I liked it at first, but the 2 bottles after my first one, even after I shook it, it would get watery in the consistency, and it just wasn't a good product. I've never had any issues with this, and it's only $1. This is my second Milani Luminous, sorry. And you can see I already bought a backup for it. I'm almost done with this. Oh, it fell. But I love this stuff. It's just a pretty, I think it would go on good on any skin tone. It's just a pretty, not too glowy or glittery blush that you can buy at the drugstore. And the mascaras that I continue to buy repeatedly is the Maybelline Define-A-Lash. It's in the green tube. I used it today actually. And it's on this plastic spirally brush. But I really like this stuff. If I'm not feeling like I want to have thick lashes, but I want it really long, definitely use this. And if you want to use this and then the Mega Plush for thick lashes too, that would be good too. I'm just not a big fan of layering mascara coats personally. And I always talk about this. This is my 3rd one. This is the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express mascara. I used to love Hypnose Drama. I still like it, but I like that these are like $6 and I don't have to pay $30 for mascara. And my very first Chanel product I ever bought was the Chanel Glossomers in Gazelle. I'm wearing it on my lips today. It's just a pretty rosy bronze, and unfortunately this was limited edition and you cannot find it anymore. It's so sad. I think this 2007 or 8. If anyone ever sees these, let me know. I will buy these up. This photograph's really pretty. I love the Glossomers. I haven't seen any colors that are similar to this. If anyone can think of anything, let me know. But it's such a pretty color. And I guess this is the last thing. This is my Sephora liquid liners. I have a million of these. This is gray black, navy black, fancy blue, yeah, fancy blue, and just black. These go on easy, they clean off easy. I always talk about these, so you're probably bored about me talking about these, but I had to mention them because I have them in a bunch of colors, and I probably won't buy any other liquid liners. I used to use the L'Oreal in, I forget the name of it, but I used it for 15 years and they changed something in the formula and it burned my eyes. It would leave a mark and it would just sting and burn and it was terrible, so I had to find something new. So I'm glad that these worked out because these are only $8 or $9. And that is all of my holy grails. Thanks. Remember to subscribe, and if you have any questions, email me or leave a comment. Thanks. Bye.